Welcome to Boot Düsseldorf, the largest indoor yacht show in the world. We are very excited to bring this to you. This is our first time here as well, so we'll be taking a walk around, hopefully get on a few luxury yachts and bring you a tour of Boot Düsseldorf 2025. Let's go. We're going to take you on board the Sunseekers, Princesses and the Sanlorenzo. We walk the halls and see what's new and exciting, and we jump on the Cranchi 62, the Saxdor 345 GT WA and the Fjord 41 XL. And we even take you on the X-Shore 8000 for a blast on the River Rhine. Wow, check out the color on this. There is no missing you on the water. The first thing I said when I walked past this was, doesn't it remind you of a James Bond boat? I think it totally does. And you know what? Goldfinger comes to mind. Super cool. One of the first yachts we were lucky enough to be invited on was the Sanlorenzo P92. The biggest yacht of the show, and my goodness, this is spectacular. We had over 2 hours to film this yacht and we are excited to bring you a full review soon.
So guys, one of the things I really wanted to bring to you was this prototype engine that Yamaha are working on. It's just really, really interesting. It is only a prototype at the moment, but ultimately, one day I think it's going to end up in production because it's hydrogen. But what's just blown me away is that the engine itself is exactly the same engine as the 450. It's down in horsepower because when they go to the hydrogen, it comes down in horsepower. So it's about 250 horsepower, but it's the same engine as the 450. And all they have to do to get it to work on the engine is change the injection rail and the injectors. So that's so simple. This plumbing here, because of the high pressure, because of the hydrogen, and then the main aspect with it is how you store the fuel. So they store them in cylinders, and the smaller the cylinder, the higher they can go in pressure, and the bigger the cylinder, the lower in pressure. And really, the engine itself operates fine, from what I'm being told, on hydrogen. It's more about how do you fuel it and how do you refuel it. So those issues, I'm sure, will be overcome by manufacturers in time. But very, very interesting. The sales manager that we were talking to was saying there's still other issues that they need to explore, like there's more water in the fuel itself's more oily, and this is having different effects on the engine. But yeah, I think in time, this is something we're going to see more of. And I know that in the big boats, which we normally review, they're even looking at hydrogen power to run the mega yachts, and there are actually a couple of mega yachts or super yachts running around with hydrogen power already. So look, it's an interesting thing to keep an eye on. I'm certainly keen to see what happens, and from what we were being told, there's a lot of interest in this motor. So something I really wanted to bring to you. I hope you enjoyed seeing it.
So we are standing in front of the Princess stand, and I'm very excited to take you on board some of these super yachts. Behind me, we have the Princess Y72, and over here we have the Princess S80. That is a wrap for the day. It has been a long day, but I'm so happy with what we have brought to you so far. We literally got off the plane, came straight down to the boat show. I am still in what I am dressed in when I boarded the plane, but I look forward to bringing you so much more tomorrow. And you know what? This boat show is so huge. I don't think we'll be able to get every bit of detail for you, but we will try our hardest. Day 2 and we're back walking the halls. Sanlorenzo were kind enough to invite us to attend the press release of their sister company, Nautilus Swan, and it was so much fun to be part of this event. Today I am standing at the Fjord stand with Andrea Sambornini. Now he is the product manager for Fjord. He has been with the company for 11 years. Thank you so much for having us here, Andrea.
Thank you to you, and happy to have you here at the boat show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Amazing. So tell me a little bit about yourself and Fjord, please.
Well, I'm the product manager. Joined the company 11 years ago. The products are built in Germany and also engineering in Germany, so we have a big team of people there doing the products, and very happy to show it around and to explain all the reason behind we did this product. So we developed the products in this way.
Amazing, thank you so much. I can't wait to have a look at this beautiful boat here, and we really appreciate you taking us around.
No problem, it's a pleasure.
Thank you. Andrea was the upmost host and gave us a full tour of the updated Fjord 41 XL. And I have to say, to see the passion that he and his team have for these yachts, it's no wonder this company is making such a name for itself. We have the full review of this boat coming and you won't want to miss it. Today I have the pleasure of taking you on board the Princess S80. Now this is the show debut, so we're getting an exclusive look at this and I'm super excited to bring you on board. The S80 is a truly beautiful yacht and Princess have done it yet again. You can't help but be impressed with the quality of the materials and the workmanship that goes into their yachts. Make sure you keep an eye out for the full tour coming soon. I know we don't normally do these, but it was too cool to walk past. This is the ultimate wakeboard boat, and your jet ski fits right in. I mean, that is super cool. Now this is over 7 meters in length, and it has a beam of just under 3 meters. But come on, I could not walk past this one without showing you it. Can you believe it? They have allowed me to step onto here and try it out for myself. Of course, I'm not going to drive it anywhere, but I am going to have a seat and you can just see how cool I look here. Hopefully I do and I don't look silly. But come on now, this is the ultimate wakeboard boat. Today I get to bring to you a little bit of Spain. This is D. Antonio Yachts and they are out of Barcelona. Now what I'm standing on is the D50 Coupe, and this is a very, very special boat because if I walk down here, you might be thinking this is your standard inboard motorboat, but you are wrong. Can you see a little sneak peek of what I'm about to show you? This is where our outboard engines live. All right, let me show you. I'm very excited for this. Can you believe this is a downstairs saloon of the D50? My goodness, it's stunning. And it can also be a second cabin. See the full tour soon. I am standing on the Sunseeker Ocean 156. And if you are wondering what the 156 means, that is actually the cubic square meters of the volume of this boat. You would not believe that this yacht is actually 80 foot. It is quite unbelievable, but even more so when you come inside with me, because there is so much volume in this boat. Now, just to give you a little bit of a understanding of that, I'm standing opposite the 76 yacht. There is only a 4-foot difference between the two. However, we have 40% more volume on this yacht. I'm so excited to bring this to you. We couldn't go past having a look at this X-Shore 8000. It is 100% electric and goes 0 to 30 knots in 8 seconds. And we were lucky enough to meet Renee, the owner of the company, who showed us around, and we're excited to bring you a full tour of this boat. All right, so we are going to count down from 0 to 30 knots. So I am holding on, let's go. 1, 2, 8. Wow, it is so pretty up here. I love that we have our wet bar entertainment area tucked away to the side, so you have even more room to walk around. But this is done so well.